The creation of Darth Vader began in the fertile imagination of George Lucas during the early conceptualization of Star Wars in the mid-1970s. Lucas envisioned a space opera that would pay homage to classic mythology, samurai films, and the Saturday matinee serials he loved as a child. Central to his story was the conflict between good and evil, embodied by the Jedi and the Sith. To give the story a truly menacing antagonist, Lucas began sketching the character who would become Darth Vader, Dark Enforcer for an evil empire. The first visual concept of Darth Vader came from legendary artist Ralph McQuarrie, who helped Lucas bring his ideas to life through stunning illustrations. McQuarrie designed Vader as a towering, black-clad figure with a flowing cape and a samurai-inspired helmet. The idea of the mask, initially suggested to protect Vader in space, became a defining feature of his design. Vader's mechanical breathing, now iconic, was added later to emphasize his menacing presence and suggest he was more machine than man. In the original script drafts, Vader was a more straightforward villain, but Lucas gradually added layers to his backstory. By the time The Empire Strikes Back was written, Vader was revealed as Anakin Skywalker, a fallen Jedi and the father of the hero, Luke Skywalker. This twist gave Vader a tragic dimension, transforming him from a pure villain into a deeply complex character. His arc became a central pillar of the saga, a tale of a hero consumed by darkness but ultimately redeemed through love and sacrifice. Bringing Darth Vader to life required a collaboration of talents. British bodybuilder David Prowse provided the physical presence of Vader, towering over other characters at 6'6". However, Lucas felt Prowse's West Country English accent didn't match the character's imposing nature. Instead, the voice of Vader was provided by James Earl Jones, whose deep, resonant tones gave the character his unforgettable voice. For Vader's unmasked scenes in Return of the Jedi, actor Sebastian Shaw was brought in to portray the broken man beneath the armor. Sound designer Ben Burt played a crucial role in shaping Vader's iconic identity. The character's mechanical breathing was created using a scuba regulator, producing a chilling and otherworldly effect. Combined with John Williams' epic musical score, particularly the Imperial March, these elements cemented Vader's status as one of cinema's greatest villains. Darth Vader's influence extended far beyond the Star Wars films. His imposing figure, tragic story, and memorable lines like "I am your father" became cultural touchstones. The character inspired countless adaptations, parodies, and merchandise. Action figures, posters, and even Lego sets bearing his likeness became bestsellers, making him one of the most recognized fictional characters in the world. In the prequel trilogy, Lucas delved deeper into Vader's origin story. The Phantom Menace introduced audiences to Anakin Skywalker, a gifted but troubled boy with immense potential in the Force. Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith chronicled his rise as a Jedi and his tragic fall to the dark side. The prequels added layers of depth to Vader's character, showing how fear, anger, and loss led to his transformation into the iconic Sith Lord. Even after Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney in 2012, Vader remained a key figure in the franchise. Films like Rogue One, a Star Wars story, showcased his terrifying power, particularly in the now famous hallway scene. The animated series, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and Rebels explored Anakin's relationships and struggles before and after his fall, adding further nuance to his character. Part of Vader's enduring appeal lies in his universality. His story is one of ambition, loss, and redemption themes that resonate across cultures and generations. He embodies the fear of losing oneself to darkness, but also the hope of finding redemption. This duality makes him not only a compelling villain, but also one of the most human characters in science fiction. Darth Vader continues to captivate audiences decades after his debut. From video games and novels to comics and television series, his legacy remains a vital part of the Star Wars universe. He is a symbol of the eternal struggle between good and evil, a cautionary tale, and a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is the possibility of redemption. Vader's shadow looms large, ensuring his place in cinematic history as a timeless icon.